ninyong nanakawin ang inyong posisyon? Sa panong paraan po?
Alam nyo, marami na kasing senyales na talagang yung kampo ni Bongbong Marcos ginagawa yung lahat para matanggal tayo dito. Yung pinakahuli na pruweba namin, nakabahagi ito nung kanyang mga ginagawa. Nung tinext ako ni Cabsec Jude Vasco, wala pa nakakaalam nun, ako pa lang, yung mga anak ko, saka konting miyembro ng aking staff. Konting-konti lang nakakaalam, pati nanay ko, hindi ko pa sinabihan. Pero yung kampo ni Bongbong Marcos, meron ng mga tweets na nag-goodbye na sa akin. So gusto sabihin, in the know, lalong nagpapalakas ng ating pagduda na bahagi ito ng kanilang mga
Ginagawa. So paano mananakaw sa inyo? Paano mananakaw sa inyo ang posisyon na kayo naman ay halal? Kaya,
kung pagbabasihan natin, presyo pa lang ng bigas. As of 2 weeks ago, hindi ko alam ngayon, wala akong update ng presyo. 42. As of today, yung presyo ng bigas, that's 4 pesos. 4 pesos mas mahal kesa dun sa pag-umpisa ng pagkwenta ng trade. Ang 4 pesos, ang estimate nila 10 kilos per week per Filipino family. So kung 10 pesos per week 10 kilos per week per Filipino family, ano na yon? Di ba 40 a week na agad? Sa isang buwan, 40 times 4, di 1,600 millions pa lang yun. 40 times 4, di 1,600 millions. 40 times 4, di 1,600 millions.
We have common sense to understand that, Mr. President.
Common sense, Mr. President.
Wag yung kombinasyon mo na suntok, pa-jab-jab lang muna.
Get more conscientious, Mr. President.
I'm sorry?
Conscientious, Mr. President.
Consensus.
Make
Why is boxing called an industry, Mr. President, in this bill?
industry under this bill. Can you repeat the question, Mr. President?
Why is boxing called an industry under this bill?
It's a livelihood. Mr. President, for so many people.
It is a livelihood, But it is also a sport.
Yes, Mr. President.
The preference of the sponsor is to call it an industry. Just for the record. That is the preference of the. I'm just curious. Because this is the first time I come across a description of a sport as an industry.
I can say, proud to say, Mr. President, that it is a business, Mr. President.
Sorry.
Good, big business industry, Mr. President.
It is a business.
Big business, Mr. President.
It is not only a business, it is big business.
Yes, big sports business, Mr. President.
Okay. If it's a business, why are we spending public funds for the retirement of professional boxers who are in business? Who are in big business, in fact?
Mr. President, kinukulikta ng commission yung nanggab yung licensing fee, medical fee, everything, Mr. President, at yun ay iniipon nila, Mr. President.
I'm sorry, but the answer is a little bit off tangent from our question, Mr. President. Maybe, Mr. President, to allow the sponsor more time to review and prepare for the interpellation, we can suspend this in the meantime and take it up again.
No, Mr. President, I can answer
Okay.
his questions.
Sige.
I said it's a business, Mr. President. No.
All right.
The clarificatory question that you asked, I did not answer. Mr. President, what question that I did not answer? What question you raised, I did not answer.
Why not?
I just want to clarify, Mr. President, because I want to answer
I'm happy.
sa possible all questions.
Yes.
But one by one lang, kasi when you ask questions, talagang parang sampo, Mr. President. So, isa-isa lang muna. Wag yung combination mo na suntok at pa-jab-jab. May I ask
Sanay din po tayo sa combination punches. Nanonood din tayo ng laro niya. Joke lang, joke.
May I ask what question that I did not answer, Mr. President? Just to clarify.
The powers of GAB to address some concerns that he has mentioned, and specifically is the welfare of the boxers that he said hindi na aasikaso.
Okay, Mr. President. Okay, Mr. President. Kasi pag mahaba na, makalimutan, hindi ko na pasagutin ko lang isa-isa, Mr. President. Isa-isa, Mr. President. Isa-isa, Mr. President.
Mr. President, I don't think the gentleman from Iloilo understand what is boxing, what is the combat sports, Mr. President. It involves here lives of athletes, Mr. President. Like I said, a lot of athletes died in this arena, in this sport. So for the combat sports, especially boxing, Mr. President, for their safety.
I may not understand boxing in the manner that the gentleman understands it, but certainly we understand what government is all about. I cannot understand how the creation of a separate boxing commission will save lives. That cannot be done by the Games and Amusement Board.
Makakapag-focus sila.
Hindi ba po pwede mag-focus ang GAB, Mr. President?
Mr. President, to focus in one sport is not easy because it's easy to say, but it's not easy to do because especially GAB is handling more than 20 sports. How can you focus in one sport? We have common sense to understand that, Mr. President.
I have common sense, Mr. President.
Handling, I stand corrected, Mr. President. I apologize for my words, but Mr. President, people died here. People died here. It involved lives, Mr. President. What I'm talking about is how can you focus in you are handling more than 20 sports?
All right, Mr. President, the membership of the commission is what, six or seven?
Seven.
Seven. Why seven? Why not three? Why not five?
Mr. President, we make it 7 to get more consensus, Mr. President.
I'm sorry?
Consensus, Mr. President. Consensus, Mr. President. Consensus.
We make it 7 to make it consensus?
Yes, Mr. President.
Get more consensus. That was what I heard.
Why can we not have a consensus if it is 5? Or it is 9? Or it is 3? Why 7?
It's better to have 7, Mr. President, because it is a pattern of the game and amusement board.
Ginagawa mo.
Yes, Mr. President.
Mr. President, we are just following the pattern, therefore, of the Games and Amusement Board.
Yes, Mr. President, we don't deny that. And then this is we just separating it from the GAB, Mr. President.
Palagay niyo ba kailangan ng college degree para sa isang senador? College degree para sa isang pangulo? Sang-ayon ka ba doon, Manny?
Sa akin is
Pero kung ganon, baka hindi ka na mag-qualify.
hindi, nag-aaral naman ako.
Hindi, college degree.
Yes, nag-aaral ako.
May degree ka na.